Hey YouTube friends, it's Aaron back with another video. This video I am dedicating to Daddy and Daughter Broadcasting. Also Phil up there, especially for you, because what I'm doing is some nostalgic New Jersey eats for you. You moved away from New Jersey, I think you said about 11 or so years ago, and today I'm going to eat some of the foods that I'm sure you miss quite a little bit. On my right here, I have pizza. I have a Jersey tomato. I have Friendly's ice cream. I have a Wawa Italian hoagie. I have a pork roll, egg, and cheese sandwich from Wawa. And I also have Campbell's soup. And what could be better than to wash it all down than with a Yingling lager? So, let's do a little taste test just for everybody. First, we're going to start with pizza. So, this is just a little cheap pizza that I bought. Nothing crazy. So, what makes New Jersey pizza so good, in my opinion, is, first of all, the crust. It has a thinner crust, as you can see. That's a big difference between Chicago pizza and Sicilian pizza. Around here, we don't really have very deep dish pizzas. It's all about a thinner crust, and that helps accent, I'd say, the sauce or the gravy and the fresh toppings that you put on. On here, I just did a regular cheese one. I put a little Italian seasoning. Nothing crazy. You know, just a basic, good, decent pizza. You know, nothing special. I got a personal size just because I got a lot of food here. You know what would make it even better? It wouldn't be me if I didn't spice it up. You know, when you get to the crust, you just want an extra little thing of sauce there. So, Let's crack open this Yingling. There we go. Get a little parched. Now, if you guys seen my other videos, you've seen me drink Yingling before. Let me take a little sip, and I'll tell you guys what makes Yingling a decent beer. All right. So Yingling, I'd say, to describe it, it's like a medium-styled body. It's considered a lager. I don't know if it's considered a lager. It actually is a lager. But yeah, medium-style body, some malts. It's not a very heavy beer, but it's not close to a light beer. It's a full flavor. In my opinion, it's not like a high-tier kind of craft beer, but it's perfectly acceptable to bring to a party. If you know people are bringing Miller Lite, Coors Light, Budweiser, this is something just a little bit different. In my opinion, it's a step up from those Miller beers and all that. I think next we'll go for some Campbell's chicken noodle soup. So I'm sure they sell Campbell's everywhere. It's nothing crazy, but it comes from Camden, New Jersey, which is actually kind of close to me. But I mean, Campbell's tomato soup has always been super popular to have with grilled cheese. You know, it's just a New Jersey classic, just because it's from New Jersey. So here I just have some chicken noodle soup, piping hot. I honestly can't remember the last time I had Campbell's, like, canned chicken noodle soup. But let's see. I got Mabel here. I wish I had a Mabel cam. She's just sniffing everything. She's super jealous. So, without pouring anything, let's see. Yeah, nothing like this on a nice winter snowy day. Let's have a taste test here. Ooh, I'm sure you guys can see that steam. I mean, it's just a classic. It's not as good as homemade, at least my homemade, but for just basic chicken noodle soup, you can't go wrong with it. It's tasty. It'll warm you up. So what I'm going to go for next is from Wawa. Wawa-san. Let's do a Wawa run. Philip, you know all about that, buddy. It is a breakfast sizzly, and it's a pork roll, egg and cheese. And I'll show you guys this. People are like, what the heck is pork roll? So basically, pork roll looks like, it's a little cheesy, but it looks like a giant piece of salami. How to describe pork roll? I mean, honestly, it kind of tastes like a giant piece of salami, but it's unique to New Jersey. He may have called it Mabel. Don't be rude. Mabel really wants pork roll. Up in the North Jersey, they may call it Taylor ham, but it's always called pork roll down here. And so, just another New Jersey classic. Let's say you're on the run and you see a Wawa and you need some breakfast. Breakfast sizzly, this is the way to go. Just a bagel with some cheese and pork roll. Bon appetit. Yeah, it's just a great little breakfast sandwich. Pork roll is a great side for breakfast. Some people take pork roll and just get a nice Kaiser roll and smear some spicy brown mustard on it. I mean, I prefer to have it with breakfast and a breakfast sandwich. It's good stuff. I mean, I don't recommend, usually if you're having breakfast, to wash it down with a beer. And it's 1:53 here, so not breakfast time. It's happy hour somewhere, right, guys? Let's move on. So it's still early in the season, and most New Jersey produce isn't out. People think of New Jersey, and they're like, oh yeah, that's the armpit of America. Well, you know what? It's not all what you see in The Sopranos. We have a lot of farmland in New Jersey, especially in central and southern New Jersey. We're actually like the blueberry capital of the world, I think they call it. But we have Jersey corn. Mabel. Hey. She is so excited for this. Mabel is just shouting you out in this tribute video, Philip. But we also do tomatoes. And Jersey tomatoes are a classic. So is Jersey corn, peaches, blueberries. But as I said, it's way too early in the season for that. What makes, honestly, people rave about New Jersey produce? I don't know how New Jersey tomatoes or corn is any better than like Iowa or something like that. But I guess it's just New Jersey pride. So I'm going to cut this up and show you just a nice New Jersey tomato. Tomato. No one says tomato. I hope not. So, yeah, I'm just cutting slices here. Just nice beef steakish New Jersey tomato. And we'll stop there. So, honestly, what we can do is just sprinkle a little salt on it. Perfect. So I sprinkle a little salt on it. And let's see how sweet this tomato is. It's a good tomato. New Jersey's finest right there. Only so much you can say about tomato, honestly. So let's go to Wawa Hoagie. So I got a small hoagie here. I didn't go for one of the larger sizes. So Wawa is like a New Jersey kind of staple. I know they're moving all over the place. I think you can find them in Florida now. But I know Philip misses New Jersey and Wawa. And so what I got here, Italian, provolone, a little bit of oil, a little bit of vinegar, tomatoes, onion, pickles, and a little Parmesan cheese, pepper. It's just a little bit of a harder roll on the outside, but the inside, super soft. I also got banana peppers on here. That's honestly how I like to get my Italian hoagies from Wawa. Usually in other smaller places in New Jersey, you can get giant sizes or much bigger rolls, a lot fluffier. But Wawa-san. So let's take a bite and see how special this is. So, what's so awesome about a Wawa hoagie, or Wawa in general, is I feel like it tastes the best when you're down at the Jersey Shore and you're having lunch on the beach or something, you get a Wawa hoagie. I feel like the two are just married together. Like, that's the best time to have, like, a Wawa hoagie. The other best time to have a Wawa hoagie is, let's say you go out to the bar with some friends, it's a little bit late. Wawas are usually 24 hours. You go to Wawa at like 2, 3 a.m., get yourself a meatball hoagie or an Italian, just because you're still a little bit hungry or you don't want to be hungover in the morning. That's where Wawa really comes in handy. Yingling. All right. So last but not least, New Jersey ice cream. So Friendly's, I know they have restaurants up and down the East Coast, but in New Jersey, I feel like almost every 15 to 20 miles, you could find a Friendly's. And so I know, Philip, that at some point, you went to Friendly's, you got grilled cheese there, or something fun, and you got ice cream. So I picked up a little peanut butter cup Friendly's. Let's give this a taste test. Looks good. I'll mix it up a little bit, try to get all flavors. I can't remember the last time I went to Friendly's. I think the last time I went to Friendly's was probably like 9 years ago. It was like the dinner portion of my first date with Steph when we were super young. We were like 22, not super young, but she was like 20 and I was 22, and she was a vegetarian at the time. And I think we had some inside thing that we talked about Friendly's grilled cheese, how much she liked it. So I took her there on our first date. I'm sure you guys need to know that info. But let's see here. I mix it up a little bit. Let's get a good spoonful. And I mean, it's delicious ice cream. I love ice cream. I love peanut butter. And that's just what reminds me of New Jersey. So, honestly, Philip, I hope this gives you a little blast from the past and makes you miss Jersey a little bit more. When you come visit, your first Yingling is on me, maybe the second. And if you get past the second, I'll get you a third and a fourth. So cheers, buddy. Thank you for giving me a shout out in your last video. We all enjoy your live streams. Love watching your videos. You and S&M, keep up the great work. Love you guys. Till next time. Adios, amigos.